Happy Foods. Happy Foods. 242. 242. Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Food. 242. Food galore just for you. This ain't no talking show, it's an eating show. Sasha Laurel is the host of Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite girl, Sasha Laurel, and welcome to another exciting episode of Happy Foods 242. And we are shooting in an Airbnb today, owned by Bahamas Vacation Club. You could go and check out their website. It's bahamasvacationclub.com. We are shooting with the owner of Ichefueat. He's a private chef that offers private catering services. If you want to hit them up for this Airbnb, which is called Seaview, you can email them at Sea Life Caribbean. So C as in SEA Life Caribbean at gmail.com. But let's go check out Chef, see what he's doing, what he's up to, and let's eat. So we're here with Chef Frederick Morrison, who is the owner of Ichefueat Bahamas, which is a personal catering service here in New Providence, or here in the Bahamas. Chef, just tell us a little bit about Ichefueat Bahamas.
Well, Ichefueat Bahamas is a company which provides service like private in-house dinners, and we also do yacht chefing and so forth.
Okay, so tell us how you came up with the name Ichefueat.
Well, Ichefueat came about with two young talented chefs from the Bahamas, which is Jeremiah Sanders and Frederick Morrison, myself. When we created Ichefueat, it was something magical. It was something we knew that would have been a good brand.
And it's a very catchy name.
Thank you. And we wanted, ideally what we wanted to have different locations on each island and actually locations in the United States as well. Well,
and that's something you're working towards, obviously.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now just go right into the information that people want to know. I'm having a birthday, I'm having a large dinner for, let's say, 20 people. I want you to come to my home. How do I reach you? How do I find you on social? Do you have an email address? Give our viewers the information that they need to know in terms of contacting you.
Well, you can find us on Facebook, Ichefueat Bahamas. You can find us on Instagram, Ichefueat Bahamas 242. And you can also contact us via email at ichefueatbahamas242@gmail.com.
Now, do you want to give out your number, or you rather people send you an email first and then you'll contact them once you...
I'd rather email.
Okay. So y'all heard Chef, he spoke about personal catering services. You're having a party, you're having a birthday, you're having a business dinner, you having something on a boat because you have it like that, then make sure y'all hit him up. Ichefueat Bahamas, like you said, you can find him on socials as well. Y'all know what I like to say. This is not a talking show, it's an eating show. Stay tuned, you're watching Happy Foods 242.
Stay tuned to more Happy Foods 242 after these messages.
All right, so welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 242. We're still here with Chef Morrison, Ichefueat Bahamas. He's gonna make us two signature dishes. He's gonna do a soup for us, and he's also gonna do an entree. So Chef, let's start with the soup. And yeah, just take it away.
So today I'm gonna do a specialty soup, a coconut cream soup. I want it to be Caribbean because, you know, we from the Bahamas, and I wanted to use our coconut. That's our like signature over here. So I give you the coconut cream soup.
All right, let's go. Let's take it away. Let's get some fire.
So what I'll do now, I will cut up the cassava. Cassava is in as well. Sweet potatoes, onions, and garlic. I'll let that boil down for about 15 minutes, yeah? and we go from there.
Okay, so let's go. Let's get to. I want to see you chef it up now. Chef it up. I chef, you eat. You chef, I eat.
Yes.
Now you usually get all of your ingredients from local farmers, or you just use food stores, or is there anyone you patronize particularly?
I usually get my vegetables from the local farmers because I like to support our young Bahamian entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, like I said earlier, we are in an Airbnb. I'm so grateful to the team, Bahamas Vacation Club. Go check them out, bahamasvacationclub.com. They have several Airbnbs throughout the length and breadth of New Providence. Go check out their website. This is a beautiful home. We're gonna show you a little bit of the property as well. So you're using the whole garlic?
Well, I have the other dish as well.
Right. So no cutting up, you just putting everything in whole?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna blend it up.
Okay, gotcha.
About 4 garlic. I like to eyeball my measurements. I feel safe that way.
So this would make soup for how many people?
That right there, that's about 4 to 5 people.
Okay. Chef, how long you been cooking?
I've been cooking from I was 16.
That's how many years? Plenty.
Yes.
Plenty years. So we put everything in here. We have the cassava, we have the sweet potato, we have the onions as well.
A little dash of thyme,
Bahamians, we don't cook without that.
Okay.
Thyme. So this obviously has to come to
A boil.
a boil, and okay.
And then we go from there.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna shift gears a little bit. We're gonna go into the main dish. Y'all will see some more of that later, but we're gonna go now to our main dish, which is going to be a
masterpiece, which is a surf and turf with filet mignon, scallops, and shrimps.
okay. All right, so we're moving on to our entree now. These are some, beef tenderloin?
No.
Steak tenderloin?
Filet.
Filet mignon. Okay, so chef, let's walk us through some steps. I know we have some special seasoning here.
Oh yeah, so today, this is my special blend, the surf and turf blend, which you can use on pork, any beef,
Any meat.
any meat.
Okay.
And I'll season my filet mignon with my turf seasoning, that is. So I'll put a dash. I like to eyeball everything. I don't know if you like it.
Now, chef, do you season your meats in advance, or do you usually just season on the spot? What would be your recommendation to people?
I recommend you to season on the spot, and that's where you get the authentic flavor of the meat itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said this particular creation is used specifically for meat, so you wouldn't use this on seafood?
No.
You have another one for seafood?
Yes, to
Okay.
surf.
Gotcha.
Some tad of garlic. I gotta cook with fire. Wanna put it away. So there we go. So I'm sauteing the filet on both sides.
And that's just butter you have in the pan, butter and some garlic?
Yeah, butter for now. Yeah. So what I want to do, I want to give it a little glaze.
So, Chef, I just want you to explain, you just seared them really quickly on both sides.
On both sides.
And then you're going to put them in the oven to finish.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes.
Oh, so you're not, it's probably best not to cook steak long.
No.
Gotcha. So we're now at this the final stage, Chef, or this would be the second step?
This is the second step.
So the second step of the soup that Chef is going to create for us, a Caribbean cassava, coconut, sweet potato based soup. All of our veggies, I think we had put some garlic in there, some onions, some sweet potato, and we have the cassava. And Chef is now putting everything, not leaving anything out, the broth included, putting everything in the blender. So the milk goes in this pot too, Chef? Oh, okay.
That'll be the final part.
Okay. And that is a beautiful color already. And you still have more work to do with the soup, right, Chef?
Yes.
This is in G. So guys, I just want to remind you, we have sweet potato, cassava, onions, garlic, all in this now, what is going to be our soon to be finished soup, because the chef said we're not done yet. So chef, you getting everything in there?
Everything, I try to get everything in there.
Minus the thyme.
Minus the fresh thyme.
So was it that you did all of the sweet potato first and then you did all the cassava afterwards?
Yes.
How come you did it like that and not everything together?
I wanted to measure the color.
Ah, okay. So now we go back to the stove, right?
Yes, we go back to the stove. We put it back on the heat.
So we now have the soup back on the stove.
Yeah, so now we're gonna add some coconut milk and we're gonna add some heavy cream and about 3 pinches of salt, yeah? I normally eyeball everything. So coconut milk.
Stir
Go ahead.
as you go.
Go ahead. Yeah, right in
Now the
there.
consistency on this is already like really nice.
Heavy cream. Give it a lighter base.
So the heavy cream and then the coconut milk is gonna add to the flavor, obviously.
As well.
It happens. I cooking. Go ahead, chef. Put in our salt.
For right now, I do it 1.
And you say this will feed about 4 people.
Max.
Okay. This look like this could feed more than 4 people.
You know.
Now, what other, I mean, obviously, I'm sure you do many soups. Is this probably one of the most popular ones?
Not really. The most popular one is the butternut squash. Everybody calls me up for that.
People like butternut squash
Yeah.
soup.
So you're doing a good job of that too as well.
Thank you. I know a little something, something.
You know.
I know a little something, something. So how long now is this going to take to complete?
We're going to simmer this for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then it's up for serving.
Okay, great. So what's going to happen now is we're going to let this continue to simmer, like Chef said, for 4 to 5 minutes. We're also going to allow Chef to finish the entree. Remember, he said he's doing a surf and turf with filet mignon, a scallop, and some shrimp. So y'all are going to see bits and pieces of that, but y'all know how this show goes. We only got 30 minutes. It's not a talking show, it's an eating show. Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, you'll see everything. Me and Chef will be sitting at the table. I'll be eating, he'll be talking. Stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 242.
Did you miss most of this week's show? Make sure to visit our YouTube channel to see everything from Happy Foods at Happy Foods Bahamas.
Welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 242. We're still in this beautiful Airbnb. Make sure go check out BahamasVacationClub.com. They have several Airbnbs throughout the length and breadth of the Bahamas. But we had to talk about Ichefueat Bahamas. My soup is done. My main course is done. Chef, take me through the soup again.
So what you have here, you have a coconut, cassava, and sweet potato soup, cream base.
Beautiful color. This is good. I taste the cassava, I taste the sweet potato, definitely taste the coconut milk. And the heavy cream. Well, what really helps with the consistency, I don't know if people could see like the beautiful consistency. It's not too thin, and it's not too thick. So how do you get that consistency?
Well, I use the sweet potato to give it that thick consistency, and also the cassava. It helps a lot too.
It's very good and it's flavorful as well. Now, I don't even want to touch this. Talk to us about the masterpiece.
So the masterpiece is actually a surf and turf dish. That's when people book me, they always ask for that masterpiece, nothing else.
Okay. Now you use, instead of the traditional lobster, which is what a lot of people usually get with surf and turf, you serve it with a scallop and shrimp.
Yes.
Any particular reason why, or that's just your preference?
That's my preference.
Okay. Now, Chef, you have a slogan for your company as well. Share that with our viewers, and then what I want you to do after you give us the slogan, I want you to tell us about your social media information, all the pages, whether Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are, let us know, and then also give us that very important email address that y'all are gonna need to make sure I'll contact them. So give us the slogan first, and then give us all your social media information.
The slogan is, eating is a necessity, but cooking is an art.
Explain that for me. What does it mean?
Well, you know, no matter what's going on in the world, you must eat, you know, and as a chef, you must bring that art to the plate. So that's what the slogan is all about, and pretty much
that's what it is. The meat is perfectly cooked. Very tender on the inside. Give us the social media information for your business.
Our social media on Facebook is Ichefueat Bahamas. On Instagram is Ichefueat Bahamas 242. You can also contact us via email, ichefueatbahamas242@gmail.com.
So the scallop is perfectly cooked as well. I love scallops. Love, love, love scallops. Potatoes perfectly cooked. If you know anything about steak, steak is never supposed to be cooked well done. Am I correct, Chef?
Correct.
Never ever cooked well done. This is medium well. Perfect, perfectly cooked. Nice and tender, nice and juicy. I generally don't eat red meat, but when I do, gotta get it medium well. So, I need y'all to check out BahamasVacationClub.com. I need y'all to check out Ichefueat Bahamas on Facebook and Instagram. Give us an email address one more time just to make sure they get it.
Ichefueatbahamas242@gmail.com.
All right, so that's it. Ichefueat Bahamas was a part of season 14, and you've just watched another exciting episode of what, Chef?
Happy Foods 242.
242, food galore just for you. This ain't no talking show, it's an eating show. Sasha Laurel is the host of Happy Foods 242, food galore just for you. Happy Foods 242, food galore just for you. Happy Foods 242.